Hello everyone, welcome to Wi-Fi Learn. In this video, we can see some problems in determinants. In this problem, they have asked us to show that this determinant of fourth order determinant, it has 4 rows and 4 columns, and it has to be proved as x minus alpha, x minus beta and x minus gamma. So this is a fourth order determinant. You may feel that it is little bit complicated, but it is very easy. Let's see the solution of this problem. Solution. In this first column, other than the first element, remaining elements are same. And similarly in the second column, and last two elements are beta. So we can make some manipulations so that we can get maximum number of zeros in any one of the column or rows. Here I am doing the manipulations in row 2 and row 3. That row 2 has been changed into subtraction of row 2 minus row 3. So while subtracting row 2 and row 3, we will get alpha minus alpha as 0 here, and x minus beta here, and n minus x here, and 1 minus 1 is 0. Got it? And now in the row 3, we are going to subtract row 3 with row 4. So alpha minus alpha is 0 in row 3, and then beta minus beta we get 0 here, and x minus gamma, and 1 minus 1 is 0. And the row 4 remains as it is, alpha, beta, gamma, 1. Now I am going to expand this fourth order determinant by expanding by row 3. Since row 3 has more number of zeros, I am choosing the row 3 for expanding fourth order determinant. For expanding row 3, I am taking this row 3, the element present only in the row 3 is x minus gamma. For expansion, we have to eliminate that row and that column. Remaining elements are taken as a cofactor of x minus gamma. So remaining elements would be of, cancel this row and cancel this column, we will get the elements would be of x L1, x L1 and 0, x minus beta 0, and last element would be of alpha beta 1. So the remaining elements would be of x L1 0, x minus beta 0, alpha beta 1. Now I am going to make a further manipulation by subtracting the row 1 with row 3, so that we can get x minus alpha term in the first element. Use row 1 minus row 3. So your determinant would look like x minus gamma, the determinant of x minus alpha, subtracting these terms, L minus beta, 1 minus 1 will get 0, 0, and we'll get alpha here, beta here, 1 here, x minus beta and 0. Now I am going to expand by column 3. Okay, we will get as, for expanding C3, we have to eliminate this row and this column. You will get an element as x minus gamma, eliminating, because these two terms are 0, obviously we have to take this term alone, 1 into cofactor of that term, eliminating that row and that column will get as x minus alpha into x minus beta, 0 into anything will get 0. So the factors are x minus gamma, x minus alpha and x minus beta. Hence proved. They have asked us to prove the factors as x minus alpha, x minus beta and x minus gamma, and we got this, x minus alpha, x minus beta and x minus gamma. See, in this problem they have given third order determinant with 9 elements, and we have to prove the factors or the solution of this determinant would be of minus of a minus b, b minus c, c minus a into a plus b plus c. We can do some manipulation and we can solve the problems. The first manipulation I am going to do is, we need a plus b plus c, right? We can get a plus b plus c by adding row 1 with row 2. So row 1 can be expanded as row 1 plus row 2. So we will get a plus b plus c here, and again a plus b plus c here. By adding this b also, a plus b plus c here. Here also we will get a plus b plus c. So the remaining terms would be remains as it is, b plus c, a square, c plus a, b square, a plus b, c square. Here I am going to take the a plus b plus c common outside from the determinant. So your determinant would be 1, 1, 1. I am taking the common value a plus b plus c from the determinant value, and the remaining rows retain as it is, c plus a plus b, a square, b square, c square. I am going to subtract this column 2 with the column 1. So column 2 has been subtracted with column 2 minus column 1. Your determinant would look like column 2 minus column 1. A column 2 would change as 0, 1 minus 1, 0. C plus a minus c minus b will get. So plus c and minus c would get cancelled. We will get as a minus b here, and remaining terms retain as it is, a square, and the last term would be of b square minus a square. And the last column, see the column 3 also would change as column 3 minus column 1. If you subtract column 3 with column 1, we will get again 0 here, a plus b minus c. So we will get a minus c here, and c square minus a square. Okay, a square minus b square or b square minus a square is the formula. B plus a, b minus a. We will get the notation as b plus a and b minus a. And similarly the formula can be applied here also. We will get c plus a, c minus a. The formula we applied here is a square minus b square formula, a plus b into a minus b. See, in column 2 we can take a minus b common out, and in column 3 we can take c minus a common out. Why we are taking that terms? Because we need the term has to be proved. That has to be proved is a minus b, b minus c and c minus a. We can take that terms. Okay. If you are taking that terms common out from the column 2 and column 3, by using the property we can take a minus b out from the second column, c minus a we can take from the third column, because we need that term, right? So the determinant would change to 1, 0, 0, b plus c. Your column 1 retain as it is, a square, a minus b has taken out, we will get 1 here. We are taking c minus a as a common value. Here a minus c is there, so obviously we will get minus 1 here. If you are taking a minus b, here it is b minus a, right? So we will get minus of b plus a and c plus a here, since we have taken c minus a out. Now expanding by row 1. Since it has more number of zeros, I am expanding through row 1. A plus b plus c into a minus b, c minus a. Element, we have to eliminate that column and that row. 1 into eliminating, we will get as c plus a. This minus into minus plus, again we will get a minus, so we will get minus b minus a. So minus a minus a will get cancelled, and we will get as a plus b plus c, a minus b, c minus a, and we will get here answer as c minus b. But we need the term b minus c. We got the term c minus a. We can take a minus out. So minus of a plus b plus c into a minus b, c minus a and b minus c. Hence proved. We need the answer in the minus, and we got the solution also minus. So hence LHS is equal to RHS. Your solution has been proved.